Morning, folks. Should be getting started in just a minute. Okay, Mark, thank you. If you're just jumping on, we'll be getting started in a couple of minutes. Are waiting on Roger. And then we'll be kicking it off. Just walked in, so. Philip, I'm not great. Somebody asked me how good I was at chess. Uh, I didn't really start playing chess until I was an adult, so, but I have like a 900 rating online. Hey, Kevin. No hat today.
Yeah, where's your hat? You had a hat loss yesterday.
I did because my hair looked. I couldn't get my hair to cooperate yesterday.
You had a bad hair day, huh?
I did.
1 second, let me just get YouTube up. Got 34 people here. What's going on? Hopefully, we'll get more soon. We've been peaking out at about 100. We got Darren. Good morning. Tony, Hilaire, Richard, a key Hawk fan. Hey, from Manila. That's nice. James, Robert, Scampy. Hello. A lot of people on YouTube. Let me say hello to everybody here in the room. We got who do we got here? We got Don, we got Wade, we got Santiago. Yes, this is Roger Scott's VIP room, Santiago. Uh, Christopher, Robert, Zickbot, Kevin, Roddy. Good morning, Ben. How are you, Robert? Um, Ter, Brian, Kurt, Gus, uh, Rochelle, Dom, Teresa, Chris, Dale, Santiago, Nestor, Murph, Ron, Lawrence, I think. I think it's Lawrence. Andrew. Uh, there you go, Andrew. Bernard, Jesse, William, Phil, Vladimir, how are you? Tara, Michael, how are you? Thank you, Michael. Lisa, loved day down under New Zealand. Nice. Phil, Paul. Yes, let's make some money. I like that. Brian, Larry, Richard, Nancy. Hey, Richard. Jay, how are you guys? Sherman, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody is doing great today. Hope everybody's doing fine. Hope everybody's having a great day. Um, so a few things real quick here. Uh, uh, a key, a Keyhawk fan. We have sound here. The sound is good. Sound is good. I'm assuming everybody could hear me okay. We'll let the room fill up a little bit more. I have a special surprise, special treat for you guys. I'm going to actually go through the stocks that are on my hit list, my actual hit list, show you why they're on my hit list. And we're going to go a little deeper today. I'm not going to do this every day, but I'll go a little deeper today because I really want you guys to get this down because it's a great way to learn how to trade. And Richard says it would have shortened his learning curve had I done this earlier. So I'm listening to that and I'm trying to shorten your learning curve as much as possible. That is the purpose of doing that. So what was the percentage of the trade that I missed? No ticker involved. Darren, I don't know what program are you in? Are you talking about? I don't know what program you're talking about. We took profits on weekly cash flow today. That was C, and then we took profits on what else? We took profits on. We took a profit on a stealth search trade. What was that, Matt? The stealth search, yeah, the CFG. Thank you, CFG, which may have more meat on the bones. It hit the VWAP, which may not be a bad entry. Yeah, a little. But we took a profit on that, and we took a profit on Palantir. What Palantir was True Trend, wasn't it, Matt?
Yes.
Yeah. So we took a profit on True Trend. We took a profit on a weekly. What was the percentage we took on weekly? Can you tell, Matt? Can you let us know?
It's like 26%.
26% on C. So hopefully nobody's upset.
It's 12 or 13 out of 41.
Say that again.
It's like 12 or 13 cents out of 41 possible.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Raymond says best service in the business and getting better. And we're currently holding one trade in the pit. Remember our rule here. We don't talk about open trades because that's just not fair to everybody. Wade says all three winners. No one should complain with profits. Sometimes you got to not even complain when you have losses if those losers get bigger, you know. Hey, Gary, how are you? So I wanted to bring something up. Now, I haven't told Cam this yet, and Cam likes me to first share stuff with him before I share it with all of you guys. So this hasn't come out yet, but I want you to know where we're going with this. So I'm going to be showing you some exercises today. I'm going to be using TC2000. That's right. Losers are part of the game. I'm going to be using TC2000, and what I'm going to be doing was, excuse me, I'm going to be showing you how I set alerts, and I'm going to be using the daily 8-day, and I'm going to be using the VWAP on the 5 minutes. I know that a lot of you are using Think or Swim. If you're using TC2000, there's nothing to talk about. You can just watch me do it and replicate me. But if you're watching it on Think or Swim, you're probably going, well, I can't do that. It doesn't allow me to do what you're doing, so I'm screwed. No, you're not. So over the weekend, Ben, are you here, Ben? Say hello. Ben was nice enough to write some code making hey, Ben, guys, hats off to Ben. Ben was very nice enough to was really nice enough to create a code which Matt is reviewing right now and looking to see if he can make it a little better. Is that it? You're looking to see if you're making it a little more efficient? Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Something to that effect. But what it'll do is it'll create the same type of thing. You'll be able to dynamically. Hey, Brian, how are you? You'll be able to dynamically set your VWAP, 5-minute VWAP, to the indicator, not to price, because price can move. The indicator moves. It's dynamic, right? So this way you could set it to, instead of price, to the actual EMA, 8-day EMA, and or the 5-minute chart. Now, before you get too excited, don't go and going to customer service live and asking them about it and asking them to help you install it, because they're going to say, I don't know, we don't know what the hell you're talking about. Okay? Because they have no idea what the hell you're talking about right now. So I have to explain this to Gustavo and Cam, and we have to give it to them. And before we do that, we have to release it. So there's a few steps we have to go through. But once we do, Matt and or Cam will create a video of how you can install it on Think or Swim. It'll take 30 seconds max. And can that be put into all your programs once it is available? Uh, but not all of my programs rely on that. But you could put it wherever you want to put it. Matt, I'm jealous of how good your picture is right now. So can we do it for TradingView as well? No, Carmen, you can't do it for TradingView. Do you know why you can't do it for TradingView, Carmen? Matt, do you know why they can't do it for TradingView?
Do I know? Like, because they don't have a scanner
No, that's not why.
and they don't allow custom.
It already has it built in.
Well, that yeah.
It already has it built in like TC2000 does. You don't have to. That was a
Did
trick
you say
question.
Trading View?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That's not what I
What
was
did you think
talking
I was talking about? So you can't do it. There's no screen because we're still talking. We're not sharing anything. Is it okay, Hoon? Do I have your permission to not share the screen for a few minutes? So you don't need you don't need to you don't need to you don't need to figure out how to you don't need to figure out how to do it. I'm just messing with we're sitting in the same room. We've been talking all morning here. Um, so TradingView, I got it. Which indicator is it? TradingView, Mel. It's the 8-day EMA and the VWAP, and they have a very cool VWAP, just like TC2000, where you can just drag it. Yeah, it's working great. So you already have it. I don't have to show it to you because it's already built in. I don't know why TC2000, why Thinkorswim doesn't build it in. Yeah, Rochelle. So everything we're talking about is think or swim. All right. So we're going to finish it. We're going to make sure it's kosher. Then we're going to show you how it works. Then we're going to record the video. Then we're going to tell Cam and Gustavo all about it. And then you guys can go to them and start talking to them about it. Okay. So please don't do that yet because, yes, the point is to put the code in the members area. It'll be in the members. It'll be in the VIP room members area, and obviously in the pit members area. And again, if Richard says it would have, if Richard says it would have cut his learning curve, then I'm going to assume it's going to cut your learning curve too. I'm not going to debate that topic. All right, so that's that. I just wanted to give you heads up. Please don't go asking Cam or Gustavo. They don't have it. They don't even know what we're talking about. Okay. Nestor said I tried TC2000. But since I live in the UK, I couldn't get it. Nestor, and everybody, if you guys are out of the country, TradingView, TradingView, TradingView. Look at Richard wrote, lucky bastards. Thank you, guys. I can't wait to see it because Schwab, they don't want to. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know one way or the other. It's still a great platform, but it's just, I like TC2000. So Omar says TOS actually have it. I set alerts to the 8-day EMA all the time. Okay, now see, Matt, remember you told me that yesterday we had a discussion. So can you do me a favor? Can you share the screen and go through the exercise we went through yesterday real quick? So Omar, let me show you the problem. I told Matt that, see, here's what happened. I found this document, okay, over the weekend. Look. Found this document.
No, not a document.
Well, it's a picture. I found this picture.
Google AI.
I didn't go to AI. I just went right here. Am I sharing my screen, Matt?
Yeah, but you're sharing Twilio or Take Two and DAO.
Yes, that's what yes. Okay. So you see this? So I found this and I said, Matt, it seems like Thinkorswim already has it. Now, Omar, is this the steps you take? Because we tried it yesterday. Just right click on the screen and then alert. Omar says no. Well, Omar, then how do you do it? How do you do it stock? I want to know. I want to know. How do you do it if you don't, because we tried doing this yesterday and it couldn't do it. So we concluded we can't. Send me an email. If you can do it to the 8-day EMA dynamically, you should be able to do it with the VWAP. We could not find a way, and either could Ben. So if you know something we don't, please. I'm not like giving you a hard time. Yes, and VWAP too. Right. You should be able to do it. If you could do what Adam says, can't do it myself. Can you put yeah, I'll put it all, I'll get it all out to you guys. So if you know a way to do it, please let me know. But this is the problem we found. Can you go to share your screen, Matt, and show them?
Yeah.
So again, Omar, again, if you know how to do it without Nathan's, I have it set to the 8-day dynamically, but I have to get on the phone with Schwab. Phone with Schwab. Walk you through it. Jeez Louise. Show us, Matt, the problem.
To the V. Well, we'll start with the VWAP one
Yeah,
because that's
whichever.
some
It doesn't matter. So here, create alert.
study. See, what's
It,
happening is it's
it doesn't.
yeah, it wants me to set the study or the notification where the VWAP moves, but I want to see when priced with the VWAP.
Right. So it's
So
not
they're backwards.
right. So the Bebop and Thinks only works. I have 20 alerts set right now on Thinks. Well, Roddy, since you guys are such Einsteins, can you please help Matt and I? Because Matt and I are stumbled by this. Both of you, both of you and Omar. Please, I would be ever grateful. Please, Roddy and Omar, if you could do it out of the box, please let us know because Matt and I cannot figure out a way to do it. Both, obviously, if you could do the 8-day MA, you could do the VWAP. One or the other is fine. So, but in
Uh,
case, go ahead. You were
I can
saying,
set it at the VWAP where it is right now,
right,
but when the VWAP moves, the
right,
alert is moot.
exactly. That's the whole point.
And
You want
then
it dynamic.
the other thing is I can have the scanner on. It'll tell me when something is near VWAP.
Me too, Adam. I'm also super interested. Yeah, we have that. But I want to know, I want the same thing I'm getting on TC 2000. I want to know exactly what I'm getting when it dynamically. Because remember, if I give you the VWAP level right now and you want to set it to the VWAP, VWAP levels are going to be different 15 minutes from now or 10 minutes from now. So I want you go to Great Alert, go to Price, choose Study, edit, delete the condition. Ooh, delete the conditions, add conditions, select price crossover. If you go to study, custom edit, I will send you. Do me a favor, guys. Send it to this guy right here. Hold on. Here. Matt at rogerscott.com and CC me. Yeah, see, you have to manually edit each time. This code does it automatically. That's what exactly. Ben, you and I are on the same page. So if these folks know of a way to do it, please share, and it'll save Matt and me a bunch of time. Right, Ben, exactly. So that's the problem. Undo the lock to make it dynamic. Undo the lock to make it dynamic next to price. Do you see a lock somewhere, Matt?
I just checked it.
All right. Anyways, so I will work on it to see. Please, guys, if you know how to do it without Matt spending time on code, because I'm going to show you right now how I'm doing this on TC 2000, and it would be cool for you guys to be able to do it too. And if you have TradingView, it does it automatically, just like TC 2000. Let me turn that on right now. And we can get started. Yeah, set Matt and me an email. Remember, dynamic VWAP, dynamic, not static. I could set it static too. Thanks for giving me that tip, Brian. Really appreciate it in TC 2000. Saves so much time and energy. Yeah, it's crosses, not just cross, right? It is crosses, not just cross, right?
Yeah, what doesn't want to?
Whenever you're ready, Matt, you can go ahead.
I mean, you can take it back over.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. If you have something, you let us know. But anyway, no, you gotta unshare for me to share. No, Dave, I don't. But they're so cheap. They still they're gonna have the holiday discount. You're talking, they're so cheap. The only thing you're gonna be paying for like is exchange fees, like $20, and then one is like $20. The other one's like $30. Problem is TC 2000, I don't know if it works outside of USA. TradingView works everywhere. I have guys in Hong Kong, Asia, Italy, France, Canada, uh, because a lot of folks use TradingView for futures. So it's definitely international. It's very, very international, like very, very international. Okay. So let me get my alert. So let me move my view here. Let me go to make sure folks are good at YouTube. Yeah, Tony, I'll get it to everybody, but let's. I want to. I don't want to have all this back and forth. I want to make sure we have one way of doing it. Everybody does it the same way. We do it to the 8-day EMA. We do it to the 5-minute VWAP. That everybody has what we need. Everybody can do it, and there's no monkey business. Because I don't want 20 different people doing it 20 different ways, sending customer service questions to something they don't even know. They don't even know what the hell we're talking about. I will brief Cam. Wouldn't it be funny if Cam already knew how to do this and we're not asking that? That would be kind of funny. All right, so let's start with the market. If you recall, what I've been saying to you guys for the last few days is I'm not loving this price action and we may be cooling off. Now, we're holding the 8-day EMA pretty damn well right now. If we can hold the 8-day EMA, we may have another sector rotation, but this trading range is not encouraging. Not encouraging. And this volume, 8 million contracts, is not encouraging. Roger, how come you don't have any major stocks going up? Why is the pit so quiet today? Because the last thing you want to do is do anything right now. This is algos probing. If we break through here, you have the election VWAP, which I'm not. Right here, right? Right. Yeah, that's the. No, it's not. When was the election? The election was November. Yeah, this is the reaction from the election right here. Okay. It's all right, Jeff. I think, whoop, Richard says, I think I just did it on Thinkorswim. On a study, I set an alert for 3 a.m. crosses 8. Sending you an email of how to do it. Oh, all right. Well, TC 2000 Germany. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, so again, I'm not loving this price action. What I am encouraged by today is that remember what I told you guys this morning. There's not a lot of firepower, and we're not seeing a lot of movement, and everything is lynched to the QQQ. And if QQQ gives up the ghost, we're going to have a problem because the last few days, IWM, which is the Russell 2000, and the Dow Jones have been relatively weak, right? Weak. And about an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago, we started off with a really strong tech. And then all of a sudden, tech took a dump. Now, look at what happened right around 10:25. Around this time, right here. 10:20, 10:25. Look, pay attention. Pay attention. Gary, this is a lot more important than whether Tesla's up or not. And I've been bullish on Tesla lately, by the way. But look at QQQ. Started off really hot. And then an hour into the day, it lost its relative strength. So did money start coming out of the market? No, it didn't. Look at 1025. Look at the Dow. This is the Pro Trader dashboard, by the way. Look where the money started going. Look where else the money started going into. Money started at 10. It doesn't have to be the exact millisecond, but you could see 10 right here, starting right there, 10:35. A few minutes later, and then it went into QQQ, and now, so basically, tech saw selling pressure, profit taking in tech, money started coming into blue chips and IWM, and now all three are starting to even out. In other words, we're starting to build a base. And look at where this level on the QQQ is. One, two, three. Three bottoms. So there's a good chance we can start coming up right now across the board. I'd like to see that. The other scenario is text, basically a complete 360 where text starts coming up again and this starts coming down again. Although I don't think that will happen. I don't see that happening because Dow's only down 29 points. There's just not much weakness in the market right now. So I think we're going to see a little more strength. But for us to do that, we need to get above the VWAP right here. Ben says, Matt, I send the screenshots on how to do it manually. Yeah, send it, folks. Send all this stuff to Matt. I'm not going to be digging into Thinkorswim. Trust me, I got way more important things to do. Starting to see how to ID the rotation of funds. I think very good on Monday as well. Good, Sean. I'm glad to hear that. So thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. Yeah, send Matt all that stuff and just CC me on it. Okay, so the question now is the SPY going to get above the VWAP or break this low? Don't see the low breaking right now, especially this hour of the day. Plus, we start trending again after about 1:30. So I think this is going to match this low. We're going to start coming up, and we may test the VWAP, and I'm hoping that we can break the VWAP and go higher. And as we're breaking above the VWAP, what I will want to see is, see how we're now getting weak in the Dow. Look, see the Dow's now getting weak, and look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq is pumping up, and the Dow's getting weak. What about IWM? Remember what I said? It could be a complete strong tech going into blue chips and small caps, and then again coming back up. So small caps did not lose their relative strength. They're not looking fantastic, but they're not losing their relative strength. And tech is now coming back, which is really good. And tech's been coming back now for about 15, 20 minutes. So hoping this will test the VWAP and start coming back up. The next level is right here at 523.31. Although I wouldn't mark that level because this VWAP is going to change based on this price. It's a dynamic indicator. I hope everybody understands that. Those small caps, much lower ATR on SPY and volume, very small. That's right, Sean. And I'm still waiting for you to do that study and give me the response to that study you promised to do, Sean. Uncle Roger doesn't forget. So hoping this doesn't go negative and hoping that the Dow, and I know I'm kind of going back and forth and I'm going a little slow, but I'm trying to give you what I'm talking about is dynamic. This is the red herring right now, the blue chips. So hopefully this VWAP holds. We've been above the VWAP. Hopefully we'll get above the VWAP on the QQQ, and hopefully IWM stays above the VWAP majority of the day. Basically what I'm saying is I think the market's going to try to base out, and we're going to start seeing a little buying coming in ahead of CPI. At least that's what I'm looking at right now because of the double bottom and a lot of support right here. You guys, we're all on the same page? You guys understand what I'm saying right now? Can I move forward? Or are there any questions that I did not answer about this? Going once, going twice. Good. Very, very clear. Okay. All right. Now, volatility. Volatility did not break out much higher. I mean, it tried breaking out of yesterday's high and it couldn't. And now it's lower. So volatility is not really hurting us right now. Bond market, I don't like. I don't like the bond market right now. And I think that's one of the things that's putting pressure on the blue chips and the Russell 2000. Okay. So what are we going to do right now? What's the game plan? Are we going to fire off a bunch of trades and do all that stuff? No. Look, as I said this morning, there's 67 stocks, including ETFs. Excluding ETFs, there's 58 stocks if you don't count ETFs. If you count ETFs, 67 stocks making 90-day breakouts. It means the stocks that are really moving right now are really breaking out, are really moving. They're definitely being bought up by hedge funds right now. No question about it. These stocks are really would be my buy list right now for breakouts. Well, the problem is we're entering the last 2 weeks of the year. I don't know. Volume is dying off. The S&P on a daily is coming near this top. We're coming down. I would need to see a real strong commitment. Otherwise, breakouts right now are just not going to do it. They're not going to do it for us right now. I want to be more defensive. So we're trading more pullbacks right now because it's the end of the year. Volume's coming down. We have a lot of divergence. And for all of the reasons why I stated, but most importantly, everything that I'm saying is being confirmed by the fact that there's like less than 60 stocks breaking out. That means there's no waves right now. So it's like, hey, I have the best surfboard. I'm going to Hawaii. Um, I got like the best everything, and you go there and you're like, and then you say to yourself, oh, I'm never going to Hawaii again. Hawaii sucks. There's no waves there. That's what people do who enter my programs and then exchange them for somebody else's program a week later. But the point is, you got to, that was a little side joke, but you got to time everything, but you got to time everything correctly. Everything has to line up. And don't make decisions. If you go to Hawaii when the waves are small and you go home and say, don't go to Hawaii, it sucks, the waves are small. No, you just went to Hawaii in the wrong time. You know, they would regret it, Phil. Yes. Yeah, you got to have waves. There's no waves. What momentum are we going to drive right now? 67 stocks, 58 stocks, excluding ETFs, making 90-day highs, and 38 stocks making lows. And look where this number was going into today. Here, it was 70. To add insult to injury, going into today was 74. So we're intraday, we have even less momentum than we had coming into today. I mean, it's right. Should should have been here yesterday. Uh, yeah, I guess. All right. Need to go to the North Shore. Exactly. All right. All right. So don't go making big bets. With that said, I'm going to give you stocks that I'm looking at right now that are on my radar. Okay. And I'll explain to you why they're on my radar. Okay. And I'm going to start with the long side because the short side doesn't fit into my so squarely in. Okay. So, so let me just show you. IWM is getting a nice little rally. Can't see the Dow here. Let me look at the Dow. Now the Dow's not catching a rally. Sean says, when I saw those waves, I was scared to get in the water and it was an excellent swimmer, but not stupid. All right. So I'm going to do the long side. Gap. Okay. What alerted me to Gap today? Well, the stock is breaking out. It's right at the 8-day EMA, right? We opened here, and what happened afterwards? We went right above the 8-day EMA. Let's see if Gap is still here or no longer here. I think it fired off already. No Gap anymore. Fired off. Right at the VWAP right now. Okay. 10% on Gap today. You're welcome. Yeah, I gave it in the morning. So what was the signal? I got the 8-day EMA, and then it crossed the VWAP. Okay. Real simple. And right now it's at the VWAP. So I'll give you. And why am I not giving you levels? Because these levels will change. They're not based on price. They're based on the EMAs and the VWAPs. So hopefully that makes sense. I don't understand your question, Gary. Can you be a little more specific? 24 days out, 68 delta. No, 63 delta. Go right here. Or maybe we can go a little further. Right here, 78 delta, 23 calls right there. Spice catching a bit above the VWAP, by the way, guys. Let's see if we can keep that moving. I like that bar. The size of that bar is nice. Nice size bar. Okay. Yesterday, you promised us the Telegram was so busy getting questions in VIP room that I forgot to talk about. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it today, Mel. So I'm actually going to talk about it right now. So now, what is one of the benefits of this? Well, 8-day EMA is right here, right? I would still use the 15-day EMA or a pivot for a stop. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right now. So your stop loss isn't from here. You're not getting in here and getting out down here. You're getting in right here. And if worse shit happens, you're getting out right here. Okay? So the distance here is not very high. So one of the advantages of trading these pullbacks like we're doing right now is you're not that far away from your stop loss level. See that? That's what I was trying to explain. So also, if you're looking to trades, if you're in my pit program, and if you want to reduce your risk, skip the trades, the breakout trades that I'm doing that are hardcore breakout trades. I know I do them a lot, and I know I make them look easy sometimes, but you know, sometimes they don't work out. So the point is, the closer your entry at the 8-day EMA, the less your risk is because you're closer to the 15-day EMA. Okay. Just wanted to kind of explain that. Trade says if trade goes against you, your loss is cut in half. Exactly. Because your entry here, not up here. Okay? All right. IBM. What did IBM do today? It went through the 8-day EMA to the upside. So what did I do? I set my alert at the VWAP right here. So let's see. Do I have an alert on IBM right now? IBM. Price crossing VWAP on the way down. Is it doing that? No. Do I have an alert? You better believe it. I'm not in a rush right now. There's nothing to be rushed. There's nothing to rush for. Nathan says, how do you determine your entry point on a breakout momentum trade? Nathan, how about we deal with this today? I mean, maybe we do another topic on that. Like, I'm just getting started. Let me work on yeah. Good question, but it would require at least 2 sessions. If you're already in IBM as a profit and in profit, would you exit? I didn't say anything about profits and exiting. I would probably exit somewhere right here, about 239-ish. I didn't say anything about exiting anything. So 24 days out, you could see I have an alert already set. I would go 24 days out, 73 delta, 225. Now, these are actual alerts that I'm setting for myself. I'm not showing you some hypothetical trades. I'm literally I have these alerts. These are the only alerts I have set right now. And I'm going through these with you, okay? So pay attention because these are trades that you could be possibly taking. You're welcome, Robert. Get it from YouTube. He took some money from CFG. And did anybody make money from CFG, and what was the other one, Matt? What was the third one we closed? Closed 3 trades today. CFG, Palantir.
Palantir.
Yeah. Post it here. Keep Matt busy. Keep Matt busy. Give me percentages. People like to hold out on me around here. You see, guys, when you post this, it shows people who are new here that this is not some cockamamie, guy talking about some nonsense here. What about Palantir? Yeah, I do, Leslie. Now they're coming out of the woodworks, Matt. All right. So oh, another one on CFG. Should have got more than 10% out of it though. Right here. IBM, I would go to the 225 call. Then you got C, Santiago. Netflix. What about Netflix do I like right now? See if nice, Vivek. A lot of people are on YouTube, Matt. Look at that. Brett got now we're talking. Rochelle made a little money on everything. Good for you, Mel. Netflix. Let's see. Do I have Netflix here? No, Netflix already passed my VWAP. Oh, there it is. I have a price at 854. Oh, we're way past that. Let's delete this. I said that a long time ago. Okay, so I'm going to set an alert at the VWAP. Just for 1 day here and 1 week here, okay? Because if it doesn't do it in the next, day or so, I don't really care about that. All right. What options would I do? So you see how sometimes we could be in a webinar and I could look over here and I could just give you a freebie. That's one of my alerts gets hit and I give you a freebie on it. I'm taking you one step deeper into my my little world. The next step is on my lap while we do this live with your account open and me putting in trades for you. That was a joke. 925 long and 930 short. Please spend no more than $3. Kurt, do you remember that rule? Do you remember that rule that says we don't give out trades that we currently have in our members area in here for? Do you remember that rule, Kurt G? Do you remember that rule, Kurt? All right. I'm glad you remember it now. I have a perfectly good email address, Frankie, look at Frankie. Frankie made out. I like it. For Ring, just for your recommendation this morning. Good, good. I said 925 long, 930 short. 24 days out. Good, good, good. Telling you, Matt, they're all holding out on me. All right, next one. RCL, Royal Caribbean. Now, RCL has to go above the VWAP. Let's see. Do we have an alert above the VWAP for RCL? RCL, 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 RCL. Where's RCL? Nope. Perfect. See? Now I could kill two birds with one stone. Set alert. There we go. There's my RCL. All right. You guys are lucky. I used to stare at screen watching every move, dissecting what he was doing until I got it right. Richard, explain to them how valuable what I'm doing is. Now, Richard makes, from what I've seen, I'm not a forensic accountant, but he's making 2,000 to 5,000 a day now, following what I'm teaching you. Tell them so valuable. Okay. All right. All right. Hedva, I mean, HG. Sorry, forgot about that. Kathy, he's doing exactly what. Oh, God. He's literally doing exactly this. Oh, Michael, he's in all of them, and he's doing exactly what I'm showing him you guys right now. Richard, maybe if you tell them that, maybe they'll listen to you. They don't believe me. Carlos says, same here, Richard. Since I've changed, I've been tracking 100% trades, netting 85%. I'm in several, but banking that kind of money. All right. He's in all of my programs. KMAX, CarMax, hit the 8-day EMA, and now has to hit the VWAP. CarMax, 5-minute price down right here. If you do what Roger's telling you right now, trades become low-hanging fruits. Nice. Oh, it's Russell. Russell is in YouTube. 57% on CFG for me on the average. Hey, Russell, if you want, can you post the link to the video and I'll just take it from you on YouTube and I post it to everybody here? If you don't mind. If you have it ready. I don't know if you have or not. Sri says just don't execute. Who doesn't execute, Sri? Who doesn't execute? CarMax. Look, I have it at 11:12. I said it 40 minutes ago. I said my VWAP on the 5-minute right here. You will be profitable every day if you control your greed, take what the market gives you, learn to read candles is also very important for exiting. Absolutely. Thanks, Russell. GoDaddy. Oh, GoDaddy. Where's GoDaddy? D-Dog. GoDaddy has to go right to the VWAP. I'll set a VWAP alert. You know, if I was charging $20,000 for this, everybody would be like, I got it. But because it's free here, people think it's not as important. I don't execute as well as Richard, but I do believe you. Yeah, you got to learn to execute. 12 Brett says 12% off VWAP, the same IO and Q day trade. Oh, nice, nice. Beautiful. We would use 24 days out. We would go 67. The spreads are wide on Matt on GoDaddy. Look at this.
Yep.
Oh man, I mean, this is not normal.
No.
It shouldn't be this bad. Have you guys ever seen spreads this bad? Have you guys ever seen spreads this bad on GoDaddy? There you go, Michael. Gurdip, he's doing exactly what I am showing you guys. He learned it from me. He's trying to tell you guys that every single day he's here. Ron says, what are my EMA settings on 5-minute charts? Ron, I don't have EMA settings. I use the 3-8 cross, which I hardly ever use. I don't really like it. I use the VWAP on the 5-minute. I'm a big VWAP guy on the 5-minute. Yeah, it's pretty liquid GoDaddy usually. Look at that. Don't let them distract you. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We're doing good today. We're all doing good today. Let's continue. We're doing good. I'm in a good mood. Everybody's happy. Folks are making money. APO. Remember how much I told you this? I like the stock this morning, man.
Hmm.
I still do. Look where it is. This thing can go higher. Just got into the S&P 500. Look what happened. Hit the VWAP a few times and took off. Let me add it to my VWAP. Let me set an alert. Just for one day. Steven says I'm smaller than Richard, but I bring in 3,000 to 5,000 per week. Go ahead and grab that, Matt. My brother's and mother-in-law's account in addition to full-time timing myself. That's good. Grab that too, Matt. I want to tell you guys something else too. And I try to tell you guys this over and over and over and over again. A lot of you guys, this is your mentality. This is your mentality. And Matt, you listen to what I'm saying too, okay?
Hmm.
A lot of you have small accounts, okay? Listen to me and listen good. A lot of you have small accounts, and a lot of you are extrapolating those small accounts into the future, okay? So what you're doing is you're trying to learn how to fly a plane instead of learning how to fly a plane. Now, have you ever tried to fly a plane without learning how to fly a plane? Now, if you tell that to somebody, they would look at you and say, you must be mentally ill, right? I mean, unless you want to die. But that's what people do in the market. And the reason they do that, one of the biggest reasons you guys do that, is because you have a feeling like you're always going to be trading a small account. But here's the hard cold facts. If you trade options or if you start with options, you don't need a big account. Number one, you could start with a small account. Number two, and this is the biggest thing, if you can consistently, if you can take 100 trades with one share and be consistently profitable, and GoDaddy just hit the VWAP, by the way, and be consistently profitable, okay? Consistently profitable. You will have, and you could show people that you're consistently profitable. You will never ever in your life will you will have more money thrown at you than you know what to do with. All of a sudden, everybody will become your best friend and everybody will want you to trade for them. Okay. So my point is, don't go so hard and heavy and saying, I gotta do it, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. I only have X amount of time and my account's only this big. Let me ask you guys an interesting question. This is just and I would never do this in a million years. But let's say, for hypothetically speaking, that I wanted to trade your money, and I would never do that, and I'm not interested in trading your money, and I would never ask you to trade your money. And if somebody like me comes and tells you they want to trade your money, be wary, because guys like me don't need your money. That's the last thing I need, okay? But hypothetically speaking, if I said to you, "Hey, would you like me to trade your account for you and take a fee?" What percentage of you would say, nah? That's the point. So don't look at this like you're starting from where you're at. Learn to trade, and you will not. You will be telling people no all day long. In my entire life, after first trading for the first few years, I have had so much money thrown at me. Aunts, uncles, best friends, relatives, and not shady stuff. The word gets around. There's not that many people who can do it and do it well. Okay. Yeah. So don't like, well, I can't do this because my account is limited. That should be the last problem in your life. Your problem should be getting a track record with one share. If you can get a track record, I promise you, the last problem you will have in life is finding money to trade with. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. So let's continue. I only have a couple more here to the downsides. Carl says, I'm new here and thought, I love your last name, Carl. I don't know where to start reading, watching, and be able to follow you. You're in the right place, Carl. If you come to this room for the next 2 months, I promise you, you will know exactly what to do. APO, we talked about APO. Look at that nice breakout. We've already talked about that. Um, I might have given you the option if I have not. Let me do that now. 76 delta, or right here, 69 delta, 170 call. Dom says, I don't post my profits, but with Pit, Stealth, VIP, Quick Strike, Gamma Pockets, the last 6 weeks I've made. Matt, why don't you
I
repost that?
got it.
Very nice. That's good. Good, Dom. That's great. So happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. That makes me very happy. Very, very happy. Very happy. Today's a good day. People are happy. Richard says, started with a small account. Once I saw I had it down over my account with Fisher Investments, I'm doing better. They were not paying the 1 point. Oh, isn't that crazy? You got to pay them. I don't like that. I don't like investment advisors. No, S&P did not break down. S&P has to break below this level to break down. Good. You're welcome, Don. So happy to hear that. Walmart hit the 8-day EMA. Roddy, are you still stocking this stock? Let me know if you're stocking this stock. Solaire, you're in the wrong room. I don't know who you are, what you're doing, but you're in the wrong room. Yeah, robbery. Exactly, Richard. Robbery. So 8-day EMA on Walmart below VWAP. If we come back above, maybe decide to hit it. Set an alert greater than crossing up. Okay. Wanted to ask you guys a question before we move ahead. Do you guys know what a HA reversal is? Does anybody know what an HA reversal, Hakanashi reversal is?
I
No,
do.
you don't. Okay. What'd you say, Matt?
I said I do.
Yeah, I know you do. Okay. So, let me show you a Hakanashi reversal. Okay. When you have a flat, you have to go, assuming, okay, so let me explain it to you in English so you guys can understand. No, Mel. I believe it does, Mel. There's Roddy. There you are. Roddy sends me, grab that from Roddy, Matt. Roddy's always telling me how he loves to trade Walmart on a daily basis. There he is. I make a very good living trading Walmart every single day. I know you do. I know you do, Roddy. Yes, Lynn Meyer. No, Lynn Meyer. Lynn Marie, it's not live. This is recorded. I did this about 2 days ago, okay? You're welcome. You guys know how much I love that. So let me tell you what a reversal is. Let's say you're going down on a 5-minute basis, right? Okay. You see a flat top red line right here, red. When it goes from a flat topped red to a flat topped green, when it goes from a flat top red to a flat top green, flat bottom green, that's a HA reversal. To the downside, it would have to go from a flat bottom green to a flat topped red. Okay? So a reversal in price action, like let's say the stock is going down and you wanted to go up, you would look for the last red, full red top, and you would find the first green bottom. All right? So in this case, here's a flat top, and here's a flat bottom. You have a reversal right there. All right. Again, it works really well when you have reversals intraday. All right. Flat top, flat bottom, different color. Flat top, flat bottom, color change. That's a HA reversal. And you can also scan for those. Okay. Just wanted to give you that. All right. Last trade for today. Shopify. Let's see if Shopify it's right at the 8-day EMA, Matt. You see that? Crossing above the VWAP 1 day. Why am I only doing 1 day for 5-minute charts? Because it's a 5-minute charts. What do I care what happens tomorrow? I don't want it clogging up my alerts. Okay. But this I'll leave for a week. Okay. Options on Walmart. Let me give you that. Has this been helpful to you guys today? I know we're kind of going back and forth a little, and I would hope you would watch this 3 or 4 times because I'm giving you like total red meat here. 92 call, 74 delta. January 3rd, 24 days to go. Good. It's one thing teaching someone something, but it's another thing when you're teaching someone something and people who've been learning the same thing for the last several months are saying, I'm making $2,000 a day. I'm making $3,000 a day. I made $1,500 on Walmart. I'm not even asking. That's who you should be listening to. Not because I've been doing it for 31 years, because the stuff works really, really well. All right. HA is that 1 or 3 flat tops. Please excuse if I miss. Sean, you want to flip from a flat bottom to a flat top. So look, right here you have a flat top, right? Flat top. Here. Right here. The last flat bottom to a flat red means you're switching to bearish. When you go from a flat top red to a flat bottom, it means you're switching to bearish. To bullish, excuse me. Green is bullish, red is bearish. So whichever's last here, that's where you're switching off to. Roddy says this info is so practical. I agree with Richard that if you merely followed the bouncing ball, you will make money daily. Yeah. Options on GoDaddy. Well, shop anyone. Yeah, I posted them. You can just go. You can go, Polly, to YouTube. Here, guys. They're all right here. You can go right back here. Right here. Do you like better on a 5 minute? HA reversals. Yeah, for a daily, I'm not looking for reversals. I'm only looking for reversals on a 5 minute. On a daily, I'm looking for confirmation. You're a gold mine of useful guidance. I learn something new every day. And guess what? GoDaddy just that's already passed. Hold on, we got another dongle. The other one. Oh, Netflix. Remember Netflix? Just hit the VWAP above the 8-day EMA and just backed away to the VWAP while the market's near the low. I'd be really careful here, but it just hit the VWAP. Just hit the VWAP. Lynn Meyer says, "Can I get a refund?" Ah, 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 ah. You're funny. My YouTube is blurred. I know, Rochelle. I know. I got to get a new camera. I'm going to ask Matt right now. This is so new. Lynn Meyer, we don't charge for this class. So if you want a refund, you're going to have to, I don't know how to help you out. All right, guys. I had a great session. Matt, why don't you do seasonality? And we'll go from there. Good session, everyone. Good session, everyone. Any questions, email me, roger@rogerscott.com.
Bond auction just got delayed. That's what I was listening to. So if you see some crazy price action in the next 2 minutes, that would be it. There you go. Seasonality looks almost identical to yesterday, which was extremely uninteresting. Profit factors are all over the place. Accuracy is slightly above 50%, but nothing great. Utilities is still the standout. On the long side, short side has nothing going for it. Maybe tech, but just be careful with that. 10-day hold, same thing. We're bobbing around in the middle. The profit factors, some are under one. The others are barely above one. Accuracy is around 60% on the whole. There's nothing going on. And the number, I mean, I can give you the numbers, but again, there's just not a lot going on. 185 on the long side. $41 on the short side. I'm about to, Carl. 171 to 70. 353 to 60. So okay for 2-week hold, which is what we saw yesterday, but again, nothing eventful.
NVO is setting up for a good short.
Thanks, bro.
Just FYI, NVO, but it's very gappy. It's a very gappy stock. Have a great day, guys. I'm gonna check out Matt. You finish your stuff here, and I'll see you guys later. If you guys have any questions, roger@rogerscott.com. All the TOS questions and all that programming stuff,
Send it to me.
Send it to him, please. Please, I'm begging you. I'll see you guys later, Matt. You finish up what you're doing here.
Bye. Bye, everyone.